Hi, I'm Tamra Barney from the Real Housewives of Orange County, and you're watching iVillage.com.
So, I'm going to ask you the question that you know I'm going to ask.
I already know what it is.
So, how did you feel after the whole Vicki, Eddie sort of freak out?
I love that everybody's calling it a freak out.
It's a bit of a freak out.
Was it?
A little bit.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah, that was the one episode that I've been dreading the most. And it was pretty early on in the season, so I'm like, oh no, I didn't want that to happen. We had never really fought, never. And there was so many other reasons why. He had been working all day, he didn't want to film, he was on a boat, he got seasick earlier in the day, and then he had to get on the boat and film again. So I kept telling him, you have bad attitude, bad energy, don't bring it on, don't bring it on in front of the camera, and sure enough. And then when the whole Vicki thing, you know, I'm like, it wasn't a jealous thing, it was like annoying. Like, how long is this gonna go on? Like, I mean, and it was worse than what you saw. It was in the limo, there was a whole, it was like the entire time. She's like, oh, we're so alike, oh, we're so alike. And I'm like, no, you're not. Leave him, he's my man, don't touch my man. So then, you know, I just thought, you know what? And I thought jokingly I was gonna get his attention with Brooks. And
you got his attention.
I got everybody's attention. But then, you know, everything was fine. We got over it, moved on.
What are things like with you and Gretchen right now?
They're good.
Yeah?
They're still good. I mean, shocking, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been, geez, since about August. And we definitely made baby steps to get to where we are now. But, you know, she called me while I was here in New York, and I went to dinner with her before I left, and it's good. And
what about you and Slade?
Me and Slade are taking things a little bit slower. You know, I think that I have certain feelings about him, and he has certain feelings about me, and we're trying to overcome them. We've had kind of a shaky past, and you know, I wish the best for them and for him, and you know, just time to move forward.
Okay. So I have a little fun game for you. We're going to talk about all the housewives, but I want you to tell me what you think of them in 3 words or less. I'm going to name each one. Okay. Whatever comes to your mind, because I know you think quick.
Okay.
All right. All right. So Heather.
Classy, fancy, and fabulous.
Okay. Vicki.
Angry. Well, angry sometimes. Business and silly.
Okay. Gretchen.
Cute. Did I just call her cute? I don't think we're supposed to call her cute. She doesn't like that. Princess and bubbly.
Okay. Peggy.
Peggy. Fun. Secretive.
Okay.
And emotional.
Okay. And Alexis.
Fake, phony, and plastic.
How do you really feel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So no love there.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
I like how you tell it like it is.
It is. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is.
Okay. All right. So of course, you know, you had the fight with Eddie, but things like seem to be going really well for you guys. What about marriage? Wedding bells?
What about it? I just barely get divorced on the show. I mean, it took 2 years to get divorced. Me and Eddie do talk about the next step. He wants me to move on. I'm not so sure. So we go back and forth with that idea. And all I can say is, I mean, it's going to happen eventually. I know it is. We talk about it. Just don't know when.
Okay, but you want it to happen.
Yes.
And he wants it to happen.
Yes.
So it will happen.
It will happen sooner or later, one day.
Okay. And so I have to know, since throwing wine in her face, have you seen Gina? Have you spoken to her?
You know what? I see her at the season finale this year. We've come face to face.
And what can we expect from that?
Well, I think you'll be surprised. There was rain jackets. There was no wine allowed in each other's hands.
Okay.
And it's pretty emotional and dramatic.
Okay.
Yeah.